Hello students. Today we will start a new poem called Trees. What is the name of the poem? Trees. It's written by Harry Bain. What's the name of the poet? Harry Bain. So as soon as you hear the name of the word trees, what comes in your mind? First thing, when you are small, you go play under the tree, isn't it? Why? Because it gives fresh air and it gives a good shade. So first thing, what it is? Fresh air. Fresh air. Then shade you get. I think in third standard also you learned what are the uses of trees. First thing, it nourishes with healthy fruits, and then fruits and vegetables also. Then it gives shade for us. Then it gives us fresh air. So all these are importance of trees. In social thing also you learn that cutting down trees is very harmful, isn't it? So you should always grow more and more trees. Here the poem describes what are the uses of growing trees. Okay. Page number 95. Trees. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do no harm. They simply grow. So what it is? Trees, do they harm anything? It is very kind. Why the poet is telling it is very kind? Because it gives shade, it gives food for people also, and then many birds grow their are home for the thing. They build nests and all on the trees. Do they build nests on the road? No, it is possible only on the trees. So it provides home also for many birds and animals, and it is very kind. That is why the poet is describing the trees very kind. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do no harm. They simply grow. They are just growing. Are you doing anything physically to grow? No. You just water and proper sunlight is there. So everything, when the sufficient requirement is is got by the tree, it will automatically grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows. So you can see many cows go there and graze on the fields. So whenever the cows feel very tired, they just go stand under the shade of the tree. So trees also give shade. And gather birds among the boughs. Boughs. What do you mean by boughs? Branches of the trees. Okay, what happens? And gather birds. The birds and all, they build nests under the tree on the branches of the tree. That is called as boughs. B-O-U-G-H-S. B-O-U-G-H-S. Okay. Next. They are the first when days begin to touch the beams of the morning sun. So what happens? When the sun rises, you can see the rays of the sun. Immediately the rays of the sun falls on the trees. So trees are the first when days begin. Okay, they are the first when days begin to touch the beams of the morning sun. Beams are nothing but the rays of the sun. Rays of the sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. Same thing, what happens? As the sun sets, the trees are the last thing to hold the night light also. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night. And when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby. So what it is? And when a moon floats on the sky. So when the sun sets, you can see the moon also. So moon floats on the sky. What happens? They hum a drowsy lullaby. Hum means sing without noise. Without noise, when you're just humming some song, that is called as hum. It's sing without noise. A drowsy lullaby. Drowsy means sleepy. Lullaby means it is a song sung by to make baby sleep. Lullaby. So when you are small, also your parent, your mother or father, whoever it is, grandparents, when they want to make you to sleep, they hum some songs also. Isn't it? That is called as lullaby. Lullaby means lali hadu. Okay. Of sleepy children long ago. Trees are the kindest things I know. So again the poet is describing among all the creatures in the nature, trees are very kind, are the kindest things. Of sleepy children long ago means, so when to make a baby to sleep in the during the night times, you can slowly listen to the noise of the see trees on waves and all. So the poet is describing, he is just comparing it to the lullaby of the sick child. Again I am going to read the poem. Listen carefully. Trees. Trees are the kindest things I know. They do no harm. They simply grow and spread a shade for sleepy cows and gather birds among the boughs. They are the first when days begin to touch the beams of morning sun. They are the last to hold the light when evening changes into night, and when a moon floats on the sky, they hum a drowsy lullaby of sleepy children long ago. Trees are the kindest things I know. So here the poet describes about the importance of trees, and then how it makes other things to make to sleep and everything he is describing. So again, once again I will repeat the meanings for this. Simply means only. Boughs. Boughs means branches. What do you mean by boughs? Branches. 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 Then beams. Beams are nothing but rays of the sun. Hum. Sing without moving the lips or sing without noise. Drowsy, sleepy. Lullaby, song sung to make a baby sleep. So what you do, you can do it as an activity in your classwork also. Importance of growing trees. What are the uses of growing trees? You can draw the picture of the tree, and then you can just write the parts of the tree. Branches, roots, stem, flowers, fruits, whatever it is. You can see in this textbook also they are given the tree, the birds are sitting on that. You can just draw the picture of the tree. You can write the same poem in your classwork also. Okay, I think you understood the poem. What you have to do is just go through the textbook word by word, and then listen to the pronunciation and try to read the poem and understand. In case if you have any doubt, you can just call back and ask the doubts. Okay, thank you children.